Hi, this is Tom in the studio for Monday in the Studio. This is Mitz. And thanks for being here with us. Hi, Tony. Um, I don't know what you are having for a drink tonight, but this evening I'm having this, and I have a special guest to bring in. Let me see if I get this working. Okay, I have a special guest, Heather. Heather, would
Hey,
you talk?
hey, Tony. Hey, team. Shadow fans. I'm up in Wisconsin. Yes.
Tony,
Ooh,
Tony, let me know if you can hear Heather okay. Does she come through? I think she
I,
should.
I'm having my own mixture of iced tea.
I'm having B&B.
Mm.
Tony, what are you having tonight? If you're online, please let us know you're with us. Hopefully this is all running okay. We'll find out. Heather, tell a story so I can see if you can be heard.
Tell a story. Okay. There is up here is a wonderful setter that I get to play with, and it is a brand like a puppy, 6 months to 8 months old. And as you know, I really, really like dogs. So I'm in a little bit of a good place here with dogs. And my sister's in town. So we got sisters, we've got dogs, um, and really beautiful weather. So Wisconsin's looking good.
That's good. I hope everybody heard that. And hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. And so, what's happened in the last week? There's been a lot that's happened in this last week. I've got a video of random videos from Heather from the tour. So we have that. Um, and we also did a show this last Friday night. Okay, Tony says he can hear you. So there must be a little bit of a delay here. So that's all good. We can continue on. So tell us a little bit about the show. How did it go, Heather? What was it? Where were we?
Yeah, we were at Four
And look in the
Points.
camera.
Oh, we were at Four Points Whiskey and Saloon in Medina, Illinois, and we sang our little hearts out from 8:30 to 11:30, and we met a lot of great new people that had never heard our music before. I had people raise their hands to say who's heard Shadow Fields before, who hasn't, and a lot of people raised their hands. And before the night, we had fantastic feedback, and we've made some new Shadow fans. So that was all good, and we got to play some of the songs. And I have to tell you, we were in the zone at Four Points. It was really fantastic. What did you think of the show, Tom?
I thought it went pretty well. The room itself wasn't phenomenal, but I think we made it kind of homey. Um,
Yep.
and we were able to take some patio lights, and we strung patio lights kind of in a circle around us and swagged them across. So it was a little more festive. Tony Skrook did all the fancy lighting for us. He risked life and limb to try to get those up on the ceiling, and um, it was kind of a fun thing. And I enjoyed the night. I think mostly because when we were working, we got done with setup before we started playing. So I actually had time to tune the instruments and take a break. I had 20 minutes between tuning the instruments and we had to start. That never
No,
happens. It's usually like right away, which is crazy.
I know.
And I,
We try, right? And I feel like the last 5% of any job takes the longest. And I think somehow we slow down as we move into the ending, where we should just keep on going really quickly to get it done.
well, you guys are
Not sure
all
how,
done. It's me. I'm the only one that has anything to do at the end. You guys are all
maybe,
back having a drink, relaxing, talking with people, walking around, and I'm frantically trying to tune the 600 strings. But that's
well,
okay.
why don't we get a professional tuner to kind of come with us? and wherever we go, so that professional tuner can tune your instruments.
They cost money. I
What if we tuner in training
yeah,
then?
a
Someone who's,
guitar valet who can tune.
yeah, like,
It's all
someone who
good.
can, yeah. It's like a teacher assistant, but it's like, Tom's assistant. It'll be TA. All right, enough.
Yep. So it was a fun show. I had a good time, and nothing like pizza at like 1 in the morning or whatever it was.
I still think I'm recovering from that, by the way.
Yeah, had your carb intake for the month.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It was very, very good pizza, though. That's the problem. If it's bad pizza, you don't have the problem. But if you have a good pizza, you're eating a lot of it.
That is
But
true.
anyway, good. And it was a great night. And the next show that we've got is coming up at Elmhurst Brewing Company on the 29th. So hopefully we'll be seeing you at Elmhurst Brewing Company on the 29th. And I think we start at 7 p.m. So come on out to the beer garden and hang with us.
Yeah, that
It's
should
gonna
be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
gonna be there.
I really didn't know what to think about the 4 points. When I didn't know how it was going to go because when we had talked to um, the bartender the night before, and she said that it's a hit or miss kind of thing, and that the previous weekend she was alone there for 4 hours. And I'm like, okay, this could be completely dead, but we did have people come out, and that was really fun. And I think they were surprised too. I don't think that they were expecting us to bring people.
Yeah, I'd have to say we had a full house.
Yeah,
It was, and there were so many. I love this. There's so many of our open mic night musicians were there and their families that I'd never seen before. So that was a really, really fun thing, is to see people that we'd never met before, but yet we knew
we heard about
who.
them.
Yeah, yeah. That was just a really fun thing.
Yeah. Well, what we have tonight, now we've talked about what's happened in last week, what we have tonight is we have the part two of the videos from the tour. Before we go into the video, though, I thought maybe I would just run the slideshow. And this slideshow, hopefully I got this right. Maybe I don't. Hopefully I don't have all my microphones muted. But here's the slideshow. When we were at Riders Inn in Paynesville, our good friend Chris, he gave us postcards because this was postcards from the road, and so he gave us postcards that his wife had painted, which were incredible. They're beautiful, and these are the few. Gary still has his. He never sent me a picture, so his was of eagles. But what are you working on there, Heather?
I don't know how it happened, but this ended up in my purse. Yeah, yeah. So Chris Bihari, that was one of mine. Um, his wife was a painter, and he actually is a painter as well. They used to paint together.
Yes, now you can hear me. I'm back on. So these are the some of the postcards that he had sent us, or he gave us when we were there, along with a vina. And today I spent a little time before work this morning. I went and I measured the missing frets on the vina. If you don't know what a vina is, it's kind of like a sitar. An early form of the sitar is gigantic. It looks like it comes in a coffin, which you'll see at the very end of the video.
It is gigantic. The instrument is huge, and the case it is in. I've never, I mean, other than the bass, the acoustic bass, I'm not sure that I've ever seen a package. And it's not just wide, like it's deep
Oh yeah,
too. So
yeah.
it
It's like it's like it's got like two kind of big bell kind of things on the bottom with a flat top. So I don't know. It looks like a very, very, very large man seen from behind, sitting on a park bench. Anyway,
so you do have a picture of it to share with everybody.
I think that in the video you could see Jim yanking it out of the car when we got back. I'm not in much of these videos because I was obviously in all the other ones since I was the main narrator at the last couple. But at least this shows you what happened at the end, because by the end, when we were in Crown Point, midway through the third set, food poisoning or something kicked in and I was out. That was the end of the trip for me. So we had the 1.5-hour ride back home, which was absolute misery. Have you ever had like flu symptoms and everybody is famished and they're eating food around you and you're like, I do not want to smell anything. Don't want to smell anything. And the car is just bouncing up and down, and it was a great time.
Yeah, you're not wanting to eat any of the Dukes and the.
Oh no. Fortunately, everybody had pity upon me, and they did not open Dukes.
We felt terrible. Nothing like that should happen at the end of the tour.
No, or at the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so without further ado, here we go into Heather's random video stuff and see how this goes. Here we go.
All right. Yes.
Yeah,
Watch yourself.
yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hard to see because of the reflection.
No, and plus,
Oh no. We're supposed to stay here. We're supposed to stay here. We're supposed to stay here. I'm just gonna do a reel.
I like competition, I just don't like to lose.
yeah, Heather, he's the guy who started charging mechanical
You
things.
must give me the hard
He'll
one.
be there for hours. Work with that hardware, Jimmy.
I'm trying.
Keep him away. You mix a fantastic coat. Thank you. It fits the spot.
That it couldn't be done. Oh, you did not! You did not! I'm sorry to ruin your video of me being incompetent. Just like that, it's fun.
I'm so glad we're friends.
Very.
Okay. I'm checking out that Humphrey McCowan. You're so sweet.
You know, it's just sounding like.
We are shopping for drum stuff. Wow.
Is that right?
Something like that.
Tony, where are we?
Oh my God.
Try a sip of the peanut butter cup latte.
Ready?
Nice.
Don't wanna go with nobody else. We can even go for a night or two. That I was spending my whole life. Oh, you can bet that I was spending my whole life looking for the bright side.
That was excellent, Jimmy.
Once in a while.
You did go come through once in a while. Once in a long while, but once in a while.
As long as it lives. Kind of like a sex swing. No wonder she's not happy every time you take it out.
It's all right. We got that on tape. So, yep. I'm saying that.
Oh.
No, he talked to her yesterday.
Well, I'm setting up stuff, and Heather says, "Talk to my mom." Oh, okay.
Say.
I can't remember. She said,
Oh my God.
"Hi, who's this one? Which one are you?"
You could have said,
like
yeah.
It's like Deity Haskell kind of love, you know?
Yeah.
Mrs. Cleaver.
What a beautiful. And then we did the East Coast, and then we were coming back, and we were going to hit Rochester, and we were going to play through here again, and then of course the country got shut.
And this is the deer that always looks at me. Hi. I'm so sorry. Hi. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good, we did a good job, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
rocked.
do you have a favorite song?
Still tears in the bottle, sorry.
No, we got so many people loved it. Carrie, oh. Hey, Tony.
Hi. Fun stuff.
Favorite song tonight?
Oh.
So many.
Tears?
There were so many good ones. Tear.
No.
Yeah. That's always one of my
Crooked
favorites.
House?
Crooked House.
Oh,
Crooked House.
Okay, cool.
I mean, they're all good.
Which one did you like?
Oh,
Sing it kind of slow, you said?
yeah.
Oh yeah. So you kind of slow with it. Yeah. We were on that one too.
So we're kind of slow.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty cool. This is it.
And
What's that, Jimmy? Looks like a coffin. And shutting the door on this tour. That's that. And
Well, there you go. That was a little bit of Heather's behind the scenes on what really happens, and you got a chance to see at the end the coffin that carries the Vina.
It's not a coffin.
Well,
People who are seeing this are going to think you're actually talking about a coffin.
it looks kind of like a coffin.
Yes, I suppose.
The coffin, Tony, is in Genoa. There's no room in my house for the coffin, so I shall work on it. I'll bring the instrument back here. The coffin will probably live in Genoa, but I've got to wait until I get some parts. I need to get some brass frets and a set of strings. So we'll see how it goes. And then I'll start writing songs on a Vina, and then it'll be something really big and bulky to carry around with us for shows. And that's when you'll get the little, the Indian drums, the tablas. You'll have that. You'll be cross-legged on the floor playing the tabla, and I'll be yeah, I'll be doing that.
I thought I'd just play the flute. That would be fun.
You need to get a.
Oh, is it? What's the scaling on it? Do you know?
Actually, the Vina is tuned to Western tuning, which is odd. I would have thought that for sure it would have been tuned to some type of 12-tone scale or something like that, but it's not. It's just standard tuning.
Yeah. Well,
Very odd. We'll see how it works out when I get strings and I figure out how to tune it up.
So you found strings that you're gonna use.
Yeah,
for
somewhere on Amazon I found it's like $40 for a set of strings.
Really? How many strings are on that?
7.
Okay, well that's not bad.
It's not too bad. So, coming up this week, we have there's nothing going on in the studio really this week right now, other than I continue to work. We've finished up one song over the weekend for an artist, Avel, and I did a bit of work on something for Dan Azio, and now I think we're just gearing up now for Thursday night, which is open mic again at Pollyanna.
Yep.
And come on out if you're in the area and have some fun with us.
Can I mention a couple things?
Yep.
So in August, there is a slew of people that are going to Kentucky to record a video for a special song that we have arranged and put together. So we're actually going to launch another video, another one of our covers in August. So later part of August, maybe for my birthday. I don't know. But I wanted to make sure everybody knew that. And then also remember June 29th at Elmhurst Brewing Company. And we'll start our gig at 7. However, you need to call early, call now, because they book up pretty quick, and you all need to get reservations, because they don't take you at the door. You need to get your reservations for the beer garden as soon as possible. It's their first summer night out on a Thursday. So please call. We'd love to have you with us. And that's it.
Well, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to that show. We could get some people out, get the whole Elmhurst contingent, and get maybe some of my family out for that too as well, and lots of friends. It'll be hopefully it'll be a beautiful summer evening. That's just a week from this Thursday.
Yep. It's going to happen really quick. And you know what? We're going to be in the zone. You want to be there. You definitely want to be there with Shadowfields in the zone.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, this has been Tom and Heather from Shadowfields, and this has been Monday in the Studio. Do you have your little jingle you want to sing?
Monday in the studio. Whoa.
Okay. Thanks for being with us. Hopefully it was fun to watch a little bit of behind the scenes, and we're out.
Love you.
Right.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.